The last time I flew, I got singled out for the random search at the airport. You know, experience like that will bring out the inner racist and profiler in you. You may not think so, but when you and your carry-on are getting ransacked in front of every passenger, trust me, you go from Gandhi to Mark Furman in about 2 seconds. You're going to check me? No, it's fine. Yeah, just do your job. Hey, you might want to check out the guy who just floated by on a magic carpet. Yeah, you might want to see what Alibaba is packing. That's actually not true. I love getting the random search because I'm married and I just love the fact that someone's going to actually touch me. I'll even dress up like Zoltar from Big and fake a Middle Eastern accent if I think it'll get me the cavity search. Eric Lyden? No, that is my infidel name. Given to me by my infidel parents. Now someone take me in the back and rough me up. By the way, I think the people that work airport security should look better when you consider all the health and beauty products they keep taking away. Hey, before you throw my aftershave in the garbage, why don't you slap some on yourself, lady? There's a guy at JFK, I see him every time I fly, and the guy is not in good shape. Doesn't look good, doesn't smell good. Every time I fly, I put a bottle of Scope and moisturizer in my carry-on. Well, I know he's going to take it, I'm just hoping he'll take the hint, too. Hey, you can't take these. Yeah, I know. The longest flight I ever took was to Hong Kong. It was a beautiful city, but it was a brutal flight. 15-hour flight. I was stuck in a middle seat next to a woman with a very, very unhappy baby. Yeah. Well, it was my wife and kid. But, like, you're going to wake the kid up. I still feel bad about switching my seat. I mean, who wants to sit next to that? We were in Hong Kong visiting my wife's family. I married a beautiful Chinese woman, and we have a daughter named Hybrid. And our daughter is 19 months as of 2 days ago, and of course every parent knows that means she's a toddler. Let me tell you about toddlers. First of all, they can't really speak yet, so they're very difficult to understand, but boy, they can move. You really got to keep your eye on them. They're like foreigners. Little, adorable foreigners. We have not decided on what religion our daughter should be. My wife is Catholic, but I was raised Crystal Methodist. We have to figure that one out. Yeah, well, some people find Jesus. We hang out with him. We live in New York. One of my wife's favorite things to do is go to Central Park. You know, she likes to lay out a blanket and sell DVDs. Okay, I know that joke's a little racist, okay, but I'm white, and that's what we do. I'm so tired of racism. Can we please stop with the racism? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My wife and I are having trouble sleeping, so she went out and bought a white noise machine. Awful. Like, why do you black people go back to Africa? All night. All night long. By the way, have you noticed the idiots who yell stupid things like white power, never have white teeth? White power! How about some white strips? You know what else has power? Colgate. Personally, I think racism is on the way down. Then again, I'm white and it doesn't affect me, so good luck. I'm what's known as an inactivist. Besides, I'm already dealing with a much scarier cause, my wife. Folks, I was picketing my own bedroom last week. And I'm like, sleep with me! Sleep with me! End celibacy! Hey, I love my wife, but I do not talk about marriage like the people at Hallmark. I don't say things like, oh, my dearest love, I have found within you my reason for being. Every day with you is the act of a good and benevolent God. In fact, I've officially changed my birthday to our wedding day. And that's just because until I was married to you, I didn't really experience life. Folks, when I got married, I sounded like I was skydiving with a friend for the first time. I mean, you really want to do this? We don't have to do it. You know, some people don't make it either. If I worked for Hallmark, you'd see a card that said, roses are red. Let's see how it goes. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound so pessimistic on marriage, but to me, marriages are like people that are overweight. You know, you want to see them work out. But despite everything, I got lucky. My wife is wonderful. I don't even know where to begin. First of all, she has a master's degree in archaeology. Well, it's actually not true, but thank you. Well, she should, though, you know, because like most women, she's great at digging up crap from the past that nobody cares about. Never argue with a woman, ever. Don't argue. And if you're going to argue, you better study, because there's going to be a pop quiz in history. Oh, yeah? Remember what you said to me 4 years ago on New Year's Eve? Happy New Year? My wife's interesting because she's very beautiful, but she says things that make me look at her the same way I look at my iPhone when it tells me my iCloud doesn't have enough storage. One night she said, if we ever got divorced, would you stalk me? I said, honey, I don't pay attention to you now. What makes you think I'm going to sit in the bushes and pay attention? You're right here and I'm losing focus. By the way, I'm not above stalking anyone. I just don't have the attention span to sit in front of somebody's house for that long. Oh, I tried, believe me, back in college, I tried stalking an ex-girlfriend. I was so bored, I knocked on her door and said, listen, I'm going to take off. Then during the election, my wife said, you know, we're going to elect a woman president someday, and when we do, we won't go to war. I said, all right, we'll still go to war. It's just the other country will have no idea what it did wrong. Why are you doing this? What have we done to your country? Tell us why you are angry. Well, if you don't know what you did, we're not going to tell you.